So South Africa winning match 13 in the Super 8s by 67 runs. Maiden century for A.B. de Villiers in one-day internationals, but Jacques Kallis's performance cannot be discounted either. And then with the ball, Sean Pollock a couple of wickets and Kallis and Smith themselves chipping in, and Draynell 1 for 54. Standing in the Super 8s, the Westindies have gone nowhere really, and South Africa consolidate their position. England will be keeping an eye still on things because the run rates are really not that far apart. So still a lot of cricket to come and important matches coming up in this World Cup. I've been joined here by a couple of guests, Barry Richards of South Africa and Tony Koza of the Westindies. Barry, let me just start with you. A.B. de Villiers, 37 ODIs up until today. Indies batted because they lost wickets pretty early on in their chase, and Chanderpaul was the first to go.
Well, he had ready to, you know, you're chasing 357, and he just tried to go over the top and he didn't make it. I suppose no fault of his, but Devon Smith, I think, was one of the positives today. Played really well before he was caught in this fashion at cover, but he hit everything with the middle of the bat before that. That bat was just angled, and a good catch by the South Africans. Their fielding showed up the West Indies. Well, their bowling, their batting, everything now shows up the West Indies.
Barry, that's a great aspect of South African cricket, the fielding, in addition to all the other disciplines.
Well, they talked about the intensity, and a lot of credit must go to Jonty Rhodes to make sure that every fielding practice is as intense as you would get in the middle. And then Brian Lara, this was a little bit of the cutters that I talked about. Kallis in his first over, he got Lara to drag one, perhaps playing just a little bit too early. And then again, a great catch by Gibbs, and that just sort of showed you the differences between the two teams and the commitment to the fielding, which is so important in one-day cricket.
Yeah, Bravo will be disappointed that he hasn't really gone forward with his game, but there was one player, Tony, I think, that really did it reasonably well today, and it is not Kieran Pollard who will be disappointed to leave in this manner, but Sawan held things together for a while.
He did, and 8 runs short of 100. 100 really was there on for him. Rammed in a soft dismissal. We've seen rammed in soft dismissal. We saw Bravo getting out, caught at mid-wicket. I think teams will come into matches in future and set 3 or 4 mid-wickets for Bravo, because he's getting out in that fashion every time. Every time. There's Sawan going, caught at mid-off. Really 100 there for the taking, and trying to go over the top, not getting it properly, just getting it more the bottom of the bat. And then, well, at least Bradshaw and Powell, who played really well at the end, just proves that he can play. At least they pushed it on, and the West Indies on this occasion didn't lose by over 100 runs.
Barry, the old conversation about South Africa not having a genuine or frontline spin in their attack continues to be a problem, do you think?
I think they're going to have to post big totals, Bish, to ensure that they go